If you're currently separated, you're probably thinking, is this separation going to save or destroy my marriage? But here's the thing, research shows that the outcome of separation isn't random. Studies reveal that the key to saving a marriage during separation is how you handle it. My name's Luke Finn and I'm the founder of the ARC system, where we've helped hundreds of dads struggling in their marriage rebuild a stronger, more intimate relationship with their wife. Now let's not sugarcoat where you're currently at. If you're going through a separation, it's not a good thing. Research conducted by the Gottman Institute shows that 87% of couples who separate without a clear plan eventually divorce. But here's where the research gets really interesting. Studies also show that couples who implement a specific protocol during separation are significantly more likely to reconcile. Today's video is the first in a three-part series where I'm going to share with you a structured protocol for you to implement during separation that will drastically increase your chances of reconciling with your wife. Clear boundaries are crucial for success, but most couples make critical mistakes in three key areas. Let me show you exactly how to structure these boundaries based on what studies have proven works. Number one, time frames. Most couples make the mistake of having an open-ended separation, but research shows that this creates anxiety and uncertainty that often leads to divorce. Here's how to structure your timeline. We recommend an initial cooling off period of 30 to 60 days, where no major decisions are made, you get to focus on individual emotional regulation, and you get the opportunity to establish new living arrangements and routines. Evaluation period. Schedule a specific date for evaluating where you guys are at. We recommend usually after 90 days of separation. Set clear criteria for what progress looks like. This could be feeling comfortable in each other's company or clear communication. Finally, you need to set a maximum duration. We recommend 6 months because studies show that you're more likely to reconcile a marriage within a 6-month period of separation. Once you reach this 6 months, you need to sit down with your wife and decide, will you continue the separation, or will you reconcile and end the separation, or do you need to move towards divorce? Number two, finances and children. The second critical boundary involves practical arrangements. Research shows that unclear parenting and finance agreements creates conflict that will undermine separation goals. Here's how to structure these. Financial agreements. Set up a clear agreement on who pays what bills. Maintain separate detailed records of all expenses and define how major purchase decisions will be made. The children's schedule. Set up a detailed parenting time schedule where it's clear who's doing what. Define clear pick-up and drop-off protocols. And come to an agreement on maintaining the children's routines during the separation. Number three, contact and communication. This third boundary is often the most challenging, but it's crucial. Most couples make the mistake of over-communicating or going completely silent. Here's how to structure healthy communication into two categories. Number one, business communication. We recommend for all topics that are logistics, you communicate via email or text. If it's a time-sensitive issue, you can use phone calls. Number two, personal communication. Agree upon a cooling off period where you won't talk about the relationship. This is usually between 30 to 60 days. Set up clear guidelines for initiating personal conversations. These should always happen in person and be scheduled. And finally, agree on how you're going to communicate with the kids about the separation. What's important here is that you don't throw each other under the bus and show a unified front. Initiating personal conversations can be very tricky and can often lead to conflict. If you'd like some help on how to do this in a structured manner, check out our communication guide down below. Remember, these boundaries aren't about creating distance, they're about creating safety. Clear boundaries allow both partners to focus on growth and healing rather than on managing chaos. Now you understand the importance of clear boundaries, you need to watch this next video on the second crucial component on saving your marriage during a separation.